Somewhere in America right now, a plug-in hybrid SUV can lose all power while merging onto a highway, not stall gently, lose propulsion completely mid-drive. That's not a rumor. It's a real 2026 recall, buried in Consumer Reports' latest survey of 380,000 real owners. And it's just one of 5 SUVs on this list, with documented failures serious enough that buying one used could cost you thousands or worse. These aren't guesses or clickbait. Drop where you're watching from below. Here are 5 SUVs you should never buy used and exactly why. Number 5, Mazda CX-90. Starting the countdown at number 5 is the Mazda CX-90, and this one surprises people, because Mazda usually earns real respect for reliability. Not this time. Consumer Reports gave the CX-90 a predicted reliability score of just 22 out of 100. For comparison, the Toyota Grand Highlander, a similar 3-row SUV, scored 73. That's not a small gap. That's the difference between a vehicle that mostly behaves itself and one that's actively working against you. Owners have reported problems across steering, suspension, climate control, and the transmission, along with issues tied to the plug-in hybrid version's battery system. Consumer Reports still likes how the CX drives comfortable, quiet, genuinely pleasant behind the wheel. But comfort doesn't mean much once you're back at the dealership for the 3rd time this year. Number 4, Genesis GV80. Moving up to number 4 is the Genesis GV80, and this is where a luxury badge stops protecting you. Owners have documented problems with the differential drive system, the fuel pump, and the fuel injectors, the kind of components that aren't cheap to diagnose, let alone replace. On top of that, GV80 owners have reported climate control failures, steering and suspension issues, and various electrical accessory problems. This is a vehicle that costs luxury money and asks you to accept economy car unpredictability in return. Genesis ranked 21st overall in Consumer Reports' broader brand reliability rankings this year, a rough result for a brand still trying to establish itself as a serious luxury competitor. Here's what connects these 2 SUVs before we go any further. Neither one is a cheap, no-name vehicle you'd expect to have problems. One comes from a brand known for building some of the most enjoyable, well-engineered vehicles on the road. The other comes from a luxury brand charging premium prices, specifically because it's supposed to deliver a premium ownership experience. Both failed to deliver on that promise, according to real data from real owners. And the next 2 SUVs on this list share something even more concerning: the exact same failure showing up twice from the exact same company. Number 3, GMC Acadia. That exact same failure showing up twice starts at number 3 with the GMC Acadia. Owners have reported serious transmission faults, the kind that require pulling the entire gearbox out of the vehicle just to fix a leak. On top of that, there are documented brake issues and persistent problems with the in-car electronic system. This is a 3-row family SUV, the kind of vehicle parents trust to get their kids to school reliably every single day. Instead, owners are describing repeated trips back to the dealership for the same underlying transmission problems. The kind of repair bill that can easily run into the thousands once the warranty runs out. Number 2, Chevrolet Equinox. Number 2 is the Chevrolet Equinox, GMC's corporate sibling, and the problems here read almost identically. Owners report transmission computer failures, along with severe fluid leaks that also require complete transmission removal to fix properly. Add in persistent issues with the body control module, the system that manages everything from your power windows to your interior lighting, and you get a compact SUV that's supposed to be an easy, affordable daily driver instead of becoming a recurring headache. General Motors has now landed on this list twice, with nearly identical transmission failures showing up in 2 completely different vehicles built on different platforms for different price points. Quick pause here. If you want real, documented reliability data before you buy anything used, hit subscribe. There's a lot more coming, and the final SUV on this list ties directly back to that recall mentioned at the very start of this video. Think about what it means that the same failure pattern shows up in 2 separate GM vehicles in the same model year. That's not one unlucky owner posting online. That's a documented pattern across enough vehicles that Consumer Reports flagged both models independently. Whatever's happening inside GM's transmission supply chain or quality control process right now, it's costing real owners real money. And it's exactly the kind of pattern a used car buyer has no way of spotting just by test driving the vehicle around the block. Number 1. Jeep Grand Cherokee. That recall mentioned at the very start of this video belongs to number 1, the Jeep Grand Cherokee. And this is where the stakes stop being about repair bills and start being about actual safety. Owners have reported steering and suspension problems, along with unusual noises and fluid leaks throughout the vehicle. But the detail that should genuinely concern anyone shopping for one used is what happens with the 4Z plug-in hybrid version. Certain 4Z units were recalled this year for a documented drive system issue that could cause the vehicle to unexpectedly lose propulsion while driving, not stall at a red light, lose power while you're actually moving, potentially in traffic, potentially at highway speed. Here's why that detail matters more than everything else on this list combined. A transmission leak is expensive and frustrating, but it doesn't put anyone in immediate danger. A vehicle that can suddenly lose propulsion while merging or passing another car absolutely can. Consumer Reports gave the Grand Cherokee the lowest reliability score of any midsize SUV in its entire survey this year. And that score reflects more than just annoying dashboard warnings and dealership visits. It reflects a pattern of problems serious enough that the manufacturer itself had to issue a formal recall, addressing a genuine driving hazard. And here's the part that should really give a used car shopper pause. Despite all of this, Grand Cherokee resale prices haven't dropped nearly as much as the reliability data would suggest they should. Plenty of buyers are still cross-shopping this SUV against genuinely dependable competitors without knowing about the recall, the drive system issue, or the rock-bottom reliability score sitting behind the appealing styling and comfortable interior. That gap between how this SUV looks on a used car lot and what's actually been documented about its reliability is exactly the kind of information asymmetry that costs buyers real money and, in this specific case, could genuinely put someone at risk behind the wheel. That gap between appearance and reality is exactly why this list exists in the first place, and it's worth stepping back to look at what all 5 of these SUVs actually have in common. None of them are cheap, obscure vehicles nobody's heard of, a Mazda known for driving quality, a Genesis charging luxury prices, 2 GM vehicles sharing the exact same expensive failure, and a Jeep with a documented safety recall still sitting on used car lots today, priced like nothing's wrong. Every single one of these problems came from the same place: Consumer Reports' annual auto survey built on real complaints from real owners. Not internet rumors or a single bad review taken out of context. So what do you actually do with this information if you're shopping for a used SUV right now? First, never trust a model name alone. Look up the specific model year you're considering, because reliability data shifts significantly from one year to the next, sometimes dramatically. Second, always run the VIN through a recall lookup before you buy anything, especially with a plug-in hybrid or electric SUV, since that's where several of today's worst problems are concentrated. Third, get a pre-purchase inspection from an independent mechanic, not the dealership selling you the car. Because a 15-minute test drive will never reveal a transmission leak or an electrical fault that only shows up after a few thousand miles. Here's the real takeaway from this entire list. A used SUV can look perfect, drive smoothly during a test drive, and still be sitting on a documented pattern of expensive, sometimes dangerous problems that won't show up until you're already the one signing the loan paperwork. Reliability data exists specifically so you don't have to find these problems the hard way, through your own wallet or worse. 5 minutes of research before you buy can save you thousands of dollars, and in at least one case on this list, it might genuinely keep you safer behind the wheel. There's one more detail I haven't covered yet, which used SUVs actually earned the opposite reputation, the ones real owners say they'd buy again without hesitation. Watch that video next to see exactly which ones made the list. A few might genuinely surprise you. See you there.